Attention passionate Seattle Seahawks fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Seattle Seahawks' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Seattle Seahawks fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Seattle SEAHAWKS fans. Let's get to the news now. Folks, buckle up because the NFL world is buzzing with rumors that could seriously shake up the NFC West. And no, it's not just another offseason whisper. This time, the talk revolves around the New Orleans Saints potentially trading Alvin Kamara to the Seahawks. Yeah, you heard that right. Alvin Kamara, one of the most versatile and explosive backs in the league, could be heading to Seattle. And this move might be exactly what the Seahawks need to elevate their offense and solidify their position as serious contenders. Let's break down what this rumor is all about. The Saints, sitting at a dismal 2-10 record, are clearly in rebuild mode. They've been hit with injuries, especially in their backfield, and with only around $8 million in cap space, they're looking at some tough choices. Rumors suggest they're open to trading Kamara in exchange for draft picks and possibly a young running back to help rebuild their roster. The Saints seem to be prioritizing their future, especially with questions surrounding the extensions for Derek Carr, who's 30, and the defense, which has been allowing 6 points per game, a number that's just not getting the job done. Meanwhile, Kamara himself is a game changer. The guy is a Pro Bowl-level talent, a true Swiss Army knife on the field. He's a Camalo explosivo, capable of making explosive plays both on the ground and through the air. His 2025 stats are impressive. Over 131 carries for 471 yards, averaging about 3.6 yards per carry with a 42.8 yards per game average. He's also scored a rushing touchdown, caught 33 passes for 186 yards, an average of 5.6 yards per catch and 16.9 yards per reception. What's notable is that he's been relatively healthy this season, with minimal injuries, playing in 11 games. His career totals are even more eye-popping. Over 8.0 rushing yards, more than 60 touchdowns, an average of 4.5 yards per carry, and a consistent contributor to winning games. He's comparable to Christian McCaffrey in terms of versatility, especially considering his ability to rack up over 200 yards from scrimmage multiple times in 2019. Now here's where it gets interesting for the Seahawks. Seattle is currently sitting at 9-3 and has been riding a strong wave this season, but their backfield has taken some hits with Helani and McIntosh on injured reserve. Adding Kamara could be a game changer. Not only would he bring Pro Bowl talent to a team that's already looking like a playoff contender, but he would also add much-needed depth to their rushing attack. With Kamara on board, the Seahawks could see a boost of around 15% in EPA per rush, helping to balance their offense and wear down defenses. Imagine a Seahawks offense that's more unpredictable, running, passing, and catching out of the backfield, making life tougher for opposing defenses and opening up more options for Geno Smith and the rest of the offense. The impact on the Seahawks' running game could be significant. Currently, the ground game averages around 3.9 yards per carry, but with Kamara's addition, projections suggest that could climb to around 4.5 yards per carry. That's a big boost, and it could be the difference in maintaining possession, controlling the clock, and keeping the opposing offense off the field. Key ingredients for playoff success. And looking ahead to 2025, if Kamara stays healthy and continues to produce as he has in recent years, he could easily reach the 1-0-yard rushing mark, easing the pressure on Darnold and opening up the passing game even more. Of course, the Saints are cautious about this move. Their concerns revolve around contract negotiations, as Kamara's current deal might complicate the trade process. Plus, their offensive output this season has been underwhelming, just 15.2 points per game, highlighting their need for a rebuild and a fresh start. They're also worried about losing versatility and explosiveness, which Kamara's presence provides. On the Seahawks side, the addition of Kamara could be an X-factor, especially in the playoffs. His ability to take over games, combined with the already impressive performances from DK Metcalf, who in 2025 is projected to gain over 200 yards, could make the Seahawks a nightmare for defenses. Seattle's run game has been solid, but adding a player of Kamara's caliber could push them over the top, making them a true balanced attack that's hard to defend. Let's also consider the division. The NFC West has been competitive this year, with the 49ers, Rams, and Seahawks all vying for playoff positioning. The 49ers, with Christian McCaffrey, have set a high bar, but if the Seahawks land Kamara, they could close that gap quickly. His presence would complement their existing weapons and give Geno Smith another reliable option. Plus, with the Seahawks' current trajectory, adding a dynamic player like Kamara could help them secure a higher seed, ensuring a home field advantage in the playoffs. Looking at the broader picture, this potential trade also signals a shift in how teams are approaching the postseason. The NFL has become increasingly about having multiple threats on offense, and Kamara's versatility fits perfectly into that mold. His ability to run, catch, and create explosive plays aligns with the Seahawks' identity: fast, physical, and unpredictable. If they can pull this off, it's not just about one player, it's about the message it sends. Seattle is serious about competing at the highest level and is willing to make bold moves to get there. Now, fans, it's all speculation for now. Nothing is set in stone, and the Saints' stance on contracts and draft picks will ultimately determine if this move materializes. But the mere possibility has already sent shockwaves through the league. If it happens, the Seahawks' offense could see a significant upgrade, and their chances of making a deep playoff run would skyrocket. It's an exciting time for Seahawks Nation, and this potential addition could be the catalyst that pushes them even closer to Super Bowl glory. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest Seattle Seahawks news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So as we look ahead, the possibilities are endless. The Seahawks have been building something special this season, and with a move like acquiring Kamara, they could be taking a giant leap forward. It's a gamble, sure, but one that could pay off big time, especially with the playoffs in sight. The NFC is stacked, but with a versatile weapon like Kamara, Seattle could be the team that surprises everyone and makes a deep run. Fans, keep your eyes on this story. It's shaping up to be one of the most exciting developments this offseason. And now, Seattle Seahawks fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Seahawks. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Seattle Seahawks news. Let's keep the passion alive and continue supporting our team, because at the end of the day, this is what makes Seahawks Nation one of the most passionate fan bases in the league. Go Hawks!